Hello, middle school. I am going to give you a demonstration today on how to make these folk art inspired butterflies. You're going to be making them, they're three-dimensional, they have form. These are three of the ones I've done. This is a yellow sulfur. This is, I think like a blue-tailed, eastern blue-tail. And this is a black swallowtail. So I'm going to show you how to do these and all the materials that you're going to need in the steps. Okay, so what you're going to need, a visual reference. I have a printed off visual reference just because putting my camera screen or my computer screen on here is not going to work. I am going to do this little guy down here. This is called a Red Admiral. I have these in my yard, so I'm going to do this one. You are going to need a piece of cardboard. This is actually a cereal box. You're going to need a piece of that. You're going to need between 6 and 8 pieces of plaster. This is plaster gauze. It's fabric that's embedded with dried plaster. You will need a pair of scissors, pencil, and a pen work great. And then you're going to need a cup of water, some type of a container that you're going to be dipping the gauze into to wet the gauze and make it more pliable. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start out, we're going to be working with symmetry. Remember, symmetry is when things on one side look the same as the other. So I'm going to start out by folding my piece of cardboard in half. You're going to be drawing half of the butterfly. Kind of think about it like when you were a kindergartner and you made hearts, and you would draw half of the heart, cut it out, and then you open it and you have both sides of the heart and you have a nice heart. You're going to do the same thing with your butterfly. Okay, so here I've got it folded in half. I can even take my pencil and put in a really nice strong crease on the edge. It'll make it easier to cut if you fold it really tight. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my drawing, and I'm going to look at the shape of the wings. I'm noticing right away, if I break this into simple shapes, this top wing looks almost like a triangle to me. It's got this really distinctive part of the wing here that kind of sticks out, unlike a lot of other butterflies. Okay, the bottom is a little bit more rounded. I also need to take into account that I need to draw in half of the abdomen. We don't want to just start drawing the wing, because then you're going to have nothing but 2 wings. You won't have the full butterfly. You need to have his abdomen in there too. So I'm only going to draw half of the abdomen. Okay, so I want to take up the full piece of cardboard. So there's like the start of his head. You know, again, half of it. I can always trim it down later. And then it kind of comes around out here. He's got wings. Again, I'm constantly looking at the shape as I'm drawing this. And I'm going to draw it in pencil first. And I can always come back and outline it with pen when I think I've got everything the way I like it. Okay, so that's maybe his upper wing. Now his bottom of his abdomen is right about there. I'm drawing this little area right here. And I'm going to move over just a little bit. And I'm going to draw in the bottom wing. And they're kind of, do you notice it's kind of scalloped? Do you see that? It's not really like a flat shape. He's got a pretty fat bottom wing here. And I can draw in some of those scallops. Okay, so I'm pretty happy. I think I got it. I'm not gonna like really worry about the separation of the 2 wings right now. That I will do with paint. So you can see this better, I'm going to outline this in black pen. If I can get my pen to work. Again, there's that distinctive area of his wing that kind of juts out a little bit. And then I'm going to come down here. Don't get too hung on up on this if you can't get it perfect. I always tell you guys, I don't want perfection. I just want your best. So just do the best that you can. Use a visual reference. This is a good practice for observational drawing. When you're always looking. I know what a butterfly looks like in my head, but I don't know the details of this butterfly unless I really, really look at it. Okay, so I'm going to put that off to the side. Grabbing your scissors. Make sure that you're holding this so the folds are shut. And now I'm just going to come in here and cut this out, trying to stay on my lines as best as I can. Okay. Okay, and when I'm done, I should have, when I open it up, ooh, nice. All right, I have the shape of my red admiral. Okay, so when you're doing this, the side that has the print on it from the cereal box or whatever you're using, that is the side that is facing up. This is the side that is facing down. This is going to get the abdomen. I almost forgot, you will also need a small piece of aluminum foil. I will be right back. I'm going to go get it.